the fuck? That's crazy. Oh, okay. I don't know why I was showing I was offline. Yes, and I'm on PC, bro. Let me see. Yeah, I'm on PC, dog. I need to learn how to use my companion abilities. Killing the enemy reduces remaining cooldown. Oh shit.
I would ask what was on your mind, but the answer is obviously me.
Oh, okay. So that was.
Yeah, huh?
Okay, I don't need to go here. Where do I need to go?
You reckon it's normal in a lab like this to just leave weapons all over? Or is it
Woo!
just whoever works here?
Damn. I'm picking it up. I need it. Well, I don't need it, but I'm not picking that shit up. Hmm. can't find none of this shit. View the distressing shit. Like it'd be valuable to Gladys. Why you standing right there? Like there's something valuable over there or something. I'm just about to leave because ain't shit in here. Okay, now I done got too damn cold in here. Shit. No. Nest. Ugh. His ass gonna have to be hurt. Shit. He shouldn't have been getting. Oh. Don't hide behind the tree.
Everyone all right?
Felix, you alright, bro? I wish I can jump higher. Where's Gladys? Okay, Gladys is this way. All right. I'm going to cut it right here. Tired as hell. Finish my little liquor.
Hail, Captain. Your return time is within 14% of the expected value. Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? Take care. I require a functioning captain to run the ship.
All right, I'm going to end it here. Thank everybody for tuning in. Save my game. And I will see y'all in the next one. Oh, well, I'm going to check out the Diablo trailer first. And then we're gonna get it rolling. Oh, Game Informer. Let me see this.
I created this beautiful logo for my bike shop with Wix Logo Maker. Check it out. Go to wix.com logo maker.
Hello and welcome to another episode of New Gameplay Today. I'm your host Jeff Gort, joined today by two of my favorite friends, Leo Vader.
Hey.
And Reeves.
I'm second favorite.
It's alphabetically in
okay.
if you don't think about it too hard.
The reverse.
Yes.
Hey, if you guys hate hearing our voices right now, you viewer,
Yeah?
this article on GameInformer.com, we've got no commentary gameplay, so you just gotta head to GameInformer.com.
Okay.
Or we could just make it super easy and not talk at all, but that's not the format for this
You
particular
gotta look
show.
at
Sorry, what
the
are we looking
analytics
at?
and just watch.
What is
Yeah.
this?
This is Diablo 4. Everybody, doesn't it look awesome?
It does.
And this
pretty.
is in particular the barbarian gameplay. Cork,
Yes,
and
sir.
Leo, we all went and played this game for 2 days basically.
It's true.
Yeah.
The Blizzard's headquarters in Irvine, California.
We got to play it a lot.
It was one of those days where you're like, you know what, this job isn't so bad.
Yep.
Hey, stop hating it.
Yes.
So we got Barbarian today, Sorceress, and Druid will be going up later this week. So keep an eye out for more content.
Now, Leo, this is your gameplay, correct?
Yes.
You should have pushed spacebar to evade attacks.
Oh, you'll see me do that probably once.
Really?
Yeah, don't worry.
You're not
Once or twice.
Leo
there it was.
evader?
I like to evade into the fray and dash in. But what this build we had set up for Barbarian, it's the build people played with at BlizzCon, right?
And this is the BlizzCon demo, just to be clear.
It's the BlizzCon demo, but we didn't have to play with the timer on. We got to play for hours, which was awesome.
Yes.
But it's basically set up where you've got your primary here with dual one-handed melee. It's a axe and a hammer, I believe. And so you kind of hammer that with left click, and then the right click is that big directional attack in front of you. That is a
Yes.
different two-handed weapon that you can see on your back there. And you can have that be any weapon you want, right?
Exactly.
You can customize which skill uses which weapon, which I
Yeah.
think could lead to some interesting builds.
That's really neat, I think.
Yeah.
And Cork, you really grew to love the druid,
Yes.
which is not this.
Yeah,
But
so-
I really liked the barbarian. So
Yeah.
I really appreciate just like the feel of combat. It's very like it's words overused, but visceral. I would almost
Yeah.
swear that there's some kind of rumble on the mouse, just because like the hits feel so good. I feel like you kind of like feel them; they vibrate through you.
And the way this build specifically was set up of just hammering left click these fast melee attacks to build up fury to unleash a right click, which is way more damage on a bunch of people. That core second to second loop was very satisfying.
Yeah. What did you guys think of that like transitional animation? It was a big departure from Diablo's past.
Yeah.
Yeah, they started the demo with this, as you can see, because that was the very beginning of the demo.
Yeah. Thanks.
But I think that was intentional to be like, hey, you know what? We're going to have cutscenes like this. It's going to be a little bit different than previous Diablo games where we're going to get a little bit closer on the character and show their face, which is neat.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, look at that. A sweeping view of the landscape in Diablo?
Yes.
The hell is that? You know? It's cool.
Yeah.
This is an overworld map. This is part of the overworld, I should say. This is not randomly generated.
No,
Is where I was
right.
going with that.
And it's a big contiguous open world.
Yeah.
Which is another big departure. Usually there's like nodes you could kind of warp to. It would have like a larger area, but it didn't necessarily flow into the next region.
Right.
Yeah, that's a huge change.
And this lady's a huge sad sack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She's, oh, my son is sick and he's possessed by a demon or something.
And in this gameplay, we're showing this whole quest line. You won't necessarily see it again in the later gameplay.
Yes.
But here we're actually
So
seeing all
enjoy
the
it while
dialogue.
you got it.
Yeah.
Savor the emotion.
Light is so bright. It's blinding. Forgive me.
Easy now. Look here. Is this what you saw?
Yes.
So this is, if you're not following along, this is that lantern that we retrieved from the crypt earlier.
Right.
And he's been having visions about them.
A drowning cavern.
He's never said that before.
This is the only mainline quest in this demo. There are a few side quests as well,
Yes.
with little bits of story around them.
North of town that floods when the tide comes in. But the whole coastline is crawling with the drowned.
Now, this region of the world is called Skazglen, and you're not going to believe this. Inspired by Scotland.
Ah.
The name like Skazglen?
Mm-hmm. And those accents.
So,
Skipping ahead a little bit.
quick transition.
Yep, just following the story here.
Yeah.
The fish just aren't coming in like they used to.
That's
now,
just a taste.
If you notice the sorcerer doing a lot of damage, that was me playing the sorcerer up here. Not
So-
to brag.
So
but-
usually there's not gold in a trail like that.
yeah, that was because the sorcerer was doing some work.
Exactly.
While I was enjoying the story.
Yeah.
So this is the drowned cave or caverns area, which is where the spooky boss is. I don't want to
Don't give it away, dude.
But it's a spooky boss.
Yeah. We also got to fight a world boss,
Yes.
which will be shown later in the month.
The lair of a creature that can feed the village with lumber.
Are we strong enough to face it?
We will see.
Ready your weapon, boy.
So the coastline here is populated by a family of monsters called the Drowned. They're not necessarily like family in terms of them being related,
They
but
could
it's
be.
just like an archetype.
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of different roles within that, so it's like a menagerie of grouping.
Yeah. They're all like, I think the idea is they're like sailors who drowned and then became these like evil undead spirits. Kinda
Exactly.
like the walking zombie.
Yep. And here you see that you just picked up a chest piece with 2 slots on there and also 2 runes, which you're putting
It's completely
there. You've got a condition rune
Find another way.
and then an effect rune. The condition rune in this demo is if you use a potion, then it activates the rune beneath it, which is increases your critical strike. Is it a percentage
Sure.
of it happening, I think, with the probability for a certain amount of time?
They always drop together in this demo, which is
Yes.
not going to happen in game.
Right. So the runes are coming back as like a physical object as opposed to in Diablo 3 where they were something that would modify like a skill that you would unlock.
Yeah, the conditional aspect of them is really interesting. They talk about that in the context of making specific builds.
Yeah.
Which I feel like there is a lot of potential there to be rewarded for focusing on a specific thing.
Yeah, they were saying some of the other like conditions are like if you open a chest, for instance, or if you deal a certain amount of damage within a period of time, those can trigger the effect runes. So you could just kind of think about like, oh yeah, a lot of cool possibilities.
Yeah. To talk more about the barbarian skill set here, you've seen that jump attack that's mapped to 2 there. Very satisfying.
That's a fun one.
A
That gets you right into battle too. You like leap forward and
Yeah.
attack things.
Or
It's
out of
great.
battle. Versatile move.
Yeah, I prefer to jump into battle because I'm courageous,
Right.
not a coward.
I just hit that number 1, which is like a rallying cry, which kind of buffs everybody's speed,
Yes.
at the very least.
Oh, this is the boss.
This is the boss.
There she is.
I'm being supportive with what you just said, Reeves.
Yeah.
I don't know what people could possibly get
Yeah.
out of the no commentary version of this.
Yeah.
We're providing necessary context.
No. You can see there's a health meter on top. Underneath that is the stagger meter, which we will not fill up. But if we were to fill it up, the boss would enter kind of a stagger state, which leaves it vulnerable. It may change the way that it attacks or whatever. But
And that's based on if you're using cold attacks or
Mhm.
stun attacks, anything that kind of builds up that.
like a crowd controlled type thing. It
Yeah,
doesn't
exactly.
deal a lot of damage.
And I believe we did this quest well into our gameplay demo, so
Mhm.
we had already gotten a lot of loot that leveled us up pretty high.
Yeah.
So that's why we normally I think that fight would take a little bit longer, but
Yeah.
we were well above.
We were just so strong.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. And that dropped that legendary Hellhammer, which is for upheaval.
All right. I've seen enough of that. All right, y'all. I am out.